Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Okay, I can't believe another week. I'm actually quite happy because last week was intense. But I really wanted to come on here, starting the week with you, talking about 3 things you can do to make sure that you acquire new habits that can help you out being amazing and feeling great. So, the one thing that you can do every morning when you wake up, do not look at your phone, do not look at any technology. For 5 minutes, just focus on your breath while you're still in bed. So you open your eyes, you feel like you're waking up, and you take 4 deep breaths in, filling your chest, filling your lungs, filling your belly, activating your diaphragm, and exhaling deeply, making sure that you feel like your spine is actually connecting to the mattress and really, really feeling grounded. Then inhaling again and then exhaling again. And you can do the box breathing, which is just the count of 4 in or 5 or 6, whatever you can hold. You can do, and then hold the breath for the same amount, and then exhale for the same amount, and then hold for the same amount, and then again inhale, and you repeat this box, right, of breath, of breathing, and that will really help you find that connection to, like, just grounding and focusing and really getting ready for the day. I also suggest, this is like a prelude to what you can do every day, but the night before, write your to-do list so that you know exactly what you have to do the next day. This is really, really helpful because we wake up in the morning and a lot of thoughts go into our heads and we can get distracted. And then we try and do our to-do list and it's like, oh, what do I have to do? But if you prepare it the night before in a bit of calm state and you write it down and you then, after you're breathing, you know exactly what you have to do. You can never glance at it or you can just look at it after. It's not a problem, but you have it done. So this is like a little side note to that. So breathing first, then you're getting up, have your routine, make sure you're looking after yourself. I don't know if you are into Ayurveda, but if you are, there's like a beautiful routine in the morning. You just scrape your tongue first and then you do a bit of mouth washing with coconut oil for 20 minutes or so. And while you do that, you can just prep and get ready and so on. And then you brush your teeth and you wash your face and you get ready and you feel so good because that's like your time, right? You breathe, you then look after yourself, and then you're ready for the day. And I know mothers, if you have children, can be a little bit challenging because in the morning is like, get one child, get the other, get breakfast ready. Try to wake up a little bit earlier. Try to wake up half an hour, 20 minutes earlier than the usual routine, so that you can look after yourself. I promise you this. At the beginning, it might sound like, oh my God, 20 minutes without, like, that 20 minutes of sleep is precious. But 20 minutes of looking after yourself is equally as precious. But we'll tap into this at the last point. The second thing is, in the morning, do not have coffee before your breakfast. I know, I'm not telling you not to have a coffee. I'm not saying that. If you are loving coffee, you know what? I know it can be a while to like disconnect from the coffee. So first thing you do is have a big jar of water with lemon, warm water. Just hydrate your body after a long night's sleep. You want to hydrate your body, bring in some nice fluids. Lemon is great. It's a beautiful astringent, great for the lymphatic system, great to activate digestion, great for the liver. So you have a bit of lemon in your water, you drink it up, and then you take 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and if you can, add in a green juice. Now, this is something that might come with time, but I really suggest this, and I tell you why. Flashing your body with chlorophyll is an amazing idea in the morning. It's really good. You get a lot of nutrients without the fiber, so it's not going to clog up any digestion, but I see this with all my clients. They added the juice and it made a massive difference. So it's beautiful like that. Then if you want to go ahead, your breakfast can be anything you like, so you're not changing anything else. And then you go along your day and just be more mindful about the choices you make with your food just naturally. So this is not just a little tip on the side. You don't have to change anything, but just maybe when you have your main meal, you're like, hey, let me have a little bit more salad or more veggies so I have more fiber. Just add in little things. And then the last point is at night, make sure you go to bed at a decent hour. So, in the morning I said wake up 20 minutes earlier to look after yourself. Try to go to bed 20 minutes before so that you make up that time. And try not to look at your phone just before bed, just like you wouldn't first thing in the morning. This is because the blue light are very activating for our system, so they can't disturb our circadian rhythm. And so unfortunately, those the LED lights that we have in our homes. So try at night to have softer lighting, maybe a candle light, Try to bring down the mood so that your body knows that it needs to start producing melatonin so that you can have a good night's sleep. And that's so powerful because we are disrupting ourselves with all this technology, which is amazing. We need it and it's making life a lot easier. I couldn't even do a video if we didn't have it. So thank you. But I think that we have to be mindful of how it affects our body because we naturally are not designed to be with all this technology around. Even the electrical sockets in our home are actually quite stimulating. So we have to take a moment and think, okay, how do I make sure that I look after myself and I do things well and I look like I make sure I don't, stimulate my body when I need to go to sleep. So try to do that. Try to have a bit of time, cool down time before bed and go a little bit earlier to bed so that you can have a sound night's sleep. What happens a lot is this, and I've noticed with myself, I used to be very religious about going to bed at 9:30, and it was amazing for me because waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning was just amazing, and I love waking up early. But then, of course, things have changed a little bit in my life lately, and so the routines that I have, working in the city a little bit more and doing sports at night, I've kind of messed up a little bit that plan. And so I'm not in bed at 9:30 at night. I'm not in bed sleeping by 10. And I want to actually get back to that point because I think it's much better for me to go to bed early and wake up early because I am a morning person and I like to get a lot of stuff done in the morning. But I also realized that when I don't have that, I just feel it. And so I've been going to bed a bit later, which as kind of affected the quality of my sleep. So I would suggest going to bed a bit earlier so that you can get a good REM sleep and really rest. And then the next morning you just feel amazing. And that's the best thing you can do for yourself. So those 3 tips: wake up in the morning breathing before your routine, then have a big glass of water, warm water with lemon, second thing, and then if you want to add the other stuff, feel free. And then at night, try to really go to bed without the excitement of blue light or noise or everything that is really like exciting you. Try to make sure, I think in the night routine, I would also say don't have dinner too late because you don't want to be digesting when you're meant to be sleeping, because when you're sleeping, your body is regenerating. So you want to heal while you sleep, and that's such a powerful thing that the body can do. So I would suggest doing that, and I really hope that these 3 easy tips will help you out.